Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so this is the fight that I believe Klitschko. This is the last time I seen a dominant Klitschko was this fight right here, the Kirbet Pulev fight. This is actually the second knockdown of the first round. Klitschko, he put him down before this knockdown with a left hook, and then he put him down with another left hook. It's funny when you watch this fight, man. Now I'm making this video because people, always say this is the last time I've seen him. Klitschko was dominant. A lot of people always ask me why. Why do you say that? So I guess saying it is not enough, which I understand. So I'm going to explain why. But it's funny when this fight started. Literally, and I'm not even bullshitting you. Literally, the first 5 seconds, clinch. It was a clinch initiated by Klitschko. But when he settled down, though, he started to use his jab, and he was using his jab and mixing it up with clinching. You know what I mean? And I think the left hook that hurt Pulev, not only was it a fast, powerful shot that put him down. To me, it looked like Pulev was almost anticipating a clinch from Klitschko, as Klitschko was coming in with the left hand. But at the last second, it kind of looked like Klitschko turned into a hook. You know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily say at the last second as if he was trying to clinch, but just the way, when you're so used to him clinching you, even the start of the fight, and then you know that he's known for that, you may just mistaken him coming in with his arms, with his left arm out as if he's coming in to clinch you, and really it's a hook. Pulev never seen it coming. He got hit with it. He went down, and then he gets up and stands on one leg and sticks his tongue out at Klitschko to show him that he's not hurt. Then he gets put down again. But yeah, the reason why I think Klitschko, this was the best he's looked the last time to me, is because he was letting his hands go. Yes, he was jabbing and clinching, but he was working in left hooks, lead left hooks, and he was being a little springy. He had a little spring to his step. You know what I mean? He was working double and triple jabs. But what's funny is during this first round, Pulev landed a nice stiff jab at the beginning of the round. It was right after all the clinching. It was a nice stiff jab, and it looked like it buzzed Klitschko for a moment. And what was the first thing Klitschko did? He went for the clinch. As great as Klitschko is, and all these fighters have flaws, man. So I'm not trying to just go in on Klitschko, because all fighters have flaws, man. But he is a guy that just looks to clinch, and he was able to get away with it for years. It was just a part of his style. And as a big man myself, I'm 6'5", 240 pounds. I understand what he's trying to do when he goes to clinch and he's trying to, use his physical advantages. But again, you guys, there's going to be a certain time where you're not going to be able to do it. Yes, I understand that Fury and Joshua, these aren't the first giants he's been against. He's fought other tall guys, Tony Thompson, Marius Wack, but this is different when you have a big guys that can also let their hands go, like a Joshua, who can let his hands go and can knock you out. And he may be even stronger than Klitschko when they clinch. Klitschko when they clinch. But yeah, man, this is the last fight I thought Klitschko looked exceptional, in my opinion, because he was working in, fighting like a big man, using his weight and clinching you when he had to. But he was even doing it to Pulev, and Pulev isn't even really known as an inside fighter. I've seen big guys usually do that, tie up, guys who are known as inside fighters, but not really tie up guys who really aren't even known to be inside fighters. But Klitschko was able to do it, and Pulev was trying to punch when he was getting wrapped up, but just wasn't strong enough. And then Pulev landed a good right hand in this fight too, and Klitschko took it well. He took it well and he kept on ticking. But he was able to sneak in those left hooks, man. I think that's his best punch. Even when I see him hit the mitts, when I used to see him hit mitts with Emmanuel, and when I see him hit mitts with Banks now, that left hook, man, sound like a damn bomb is going off. You know what I mean? I mean, you can literally see, like, I remember Stewart would get like he would his whole body would be moving. Emmanuel Stewart's was a little man, especially compared to Vladimir Klitschko. And Klitschko would throw them hooks and look like Emmanuel Stewart's gonna go flying out the ring. Even when I see Jonathan Banks hold the mitts and he's throwing that left hook, I mean, you can just see the power. You can see Banks moving, as the left hook is landing on the mitts. But he's going to have to work that punch. And I think his jab is his most important punch, but when he gets in a good range, Klitschko has a way of sneaking in either a lead left hook or the left hook off the jab. To me, it's probably more important than his straight right hand. You know what I mean? Especially if he can confuse Joshua into thinking, oh, here comes a clinch, and then boom, it's really a left hook. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this is the last time I seen him look phenomenal was this fight against Pulev. And even in him looking phenomenal in this fight, there were a few moments where he got hit with a jab early that looked like it buzzed him slightly. And then I think it was like round 4, he got hit with a nice right hand that he took well. You know what I mean? But Pulev was throwing a nice little jab, trying to out jab Klitschko. And then Klitschko just changed up the rhythm from trying to have a fencing match to throwing left hooks. And he was catching Pulev completely off guard with it. But just my opinion. I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree with me. But hey, man, I'm being honest as I possibly can when I'm evaluating an all-time great in Wladimir Klitschko. You know what I mean? But just my opinion. I'm out.